Hello there. Tonight I would like to tell you a story about the curious incident concerning the Angels of Mons. In the autumn of 1939, as another war spread across Europe, an old soldier sat in Middlesex, England, reflecting on the battles of his youth. His name was John Cooper, once a member of the Middlesex Fusiliers, and though his body was failing, his mind clung to one memory above all others. The Battle of Mons, August 23, 1914. The Battle of Mons was the first major engagement of the British Expeditionary Force during World War I. It is a pivotal moment in British military history, marking the first time British soldiers fought on the European continent since the Battle of Waterloo in 1815. While the British fought effectively, they were ultimately forced to pull back after the French withdrawal on their flank. This sparked the Great Retreat, a grueling 2-week withdrawal towards the outskirts of Paris. But it's the first days of the battle where our story lies. Cooper had been only 22 when he and his childhood friends, Gordon and Terry, marched with the British Expedition Force into Belgium. Their spirits high, adventure awaiting. The dawn of the battle was beautiful, and the British defended their positions along the canal against the enemy.
Keep your heads down, lads! Go! Get across the bridge! They're breaking through! Keep firing! They're advancing on the right flank! More ammunition! Quickly! Keep firing that Lewis gun! Hold the line!
But by midday, the battlefield had become a slaughterhouse. 75,000 British soldiers with 300 guns faced a German force twice their size, armed with 600. Cooper watched his childhood friends, Gordon, Terry, fall within minutes of the opening barrage. Death, he would later say, was strange. One moment they were beside him, the next they were gone. The British rifles slowed the German advance, but the enemy's artillery and sheer numbers pressed them back.
Verschluss zu! Feuer! Incoming! Brace yourselves! Artillery! Stay low! Keep moving! Push forward!
By late afternoon, smoke and mist cloaked the field, the sun sinking into a haze of carnage. Ordered to retreat, Cooper's battalion was among the last to withdraw. As for Cooper, he became dazed and lost after a bullet hit his helmet. Then came the barrage that tore the ground apart, followed by the German cavalry charge.
Help! Ah!
Cooper thought his life was over. During the chaos, he had already been struck in the lung, and now came the horseman to finish the job. But then, he swore the angels came. Accounts vary. Some say there was a host of angels. Others say only one. Whatever the case. From the mist, a phantom host appeared. Armored riders on spectral horses, their faces ageless, their eyes burning with emotions beyond mortal comprehension. The German cavalry halted, their mounts terrified, refusing to advance. For 20 minutes, the angels held the line, allowing the British retreat to succeed. Cooper remembered little after that, save for one rider who lifted him onto a horse, whispered words he could not understand, and carried him to safety. The doctor would not explain how he had arrived, or how his wounds were not as severe as they should have been, and the nurses whispered of an angel. To this day, no real satisfactory explanation has been given to explain the strange events that took place at the Battle of Mons. Most experts believe that it was just made up, a propaganda tool to show that heaven was on the side of the British. There was even a song written about it. But there are still the eyewitness accounts. One thing is certain, a miracle did take place that day. Despite overwhelming odds and heavy casualties, the retreat was successful, and the British Army remained an effective fighting force. One final point is that several decades ago, a diary belonging to a German soldier from World War I was discovered that spoke about this incident and mentioned the angelic host. Unfortunately, the diary has since been lost. Yet Cooper never wavered. He insisted until his dying day that he had seen them, that they had saved him, and that a miracle had taken place at Mons. On November 21st, 1939, John Cooper recorded his testimony. As the light of his life faded, he found comfort in the memory of the guardian angel who had carried him from death's grasp. Whether heaven's host or the fevered vision of a dying soldier, the Angels of Mons lived on in his story, a legend born of war and faith.